Hi, and welcome to my first devlog video. I've been working on and off on a few games for the past couple of years, and I thought I would start a YouTube channel to document my journey. But before I talk about my games, you might ask yourself,
wait a minute! Who are you?
Okay, I'll give you some background about me. So I'm currently doing an applied computer science degree at university in the UK. For my games, I use Java and the LIBGDX framework. Although these days I'm quite busy studying. Growing up, I loved playing video games. I'm a huge fan of Japanese games, titles like Metroid, Mario, Zelda, Castlevania. The Legend of Zelda is by far my favorite game franchise. Most of my inspiration come from there. So the first game I released is a clone of the masterpiece Flappy Bird. My motivation for making this game is, reasons.
Yeah, boy.
So you play as a bird who lives in some forest or something. One day you leave your house for a walk because you got tired of watching meme videos on YouTube. But you forgot to lock the door when you left. The thing is, you're not the only inhabitant around there, and some bad guy moved into your place. So the aim of the game is to travel back to your home. There are 4 levels and an arcade mode, which is basically a never-ending level. Okay, the second game I made, Princess. In it you play as a knight who has to prevent the princess from getting murdered, which is quite straightforward. This is my take on tower defense, arcade, and beat them all. There is a really cool secret ending which reveals more about the story if you can make it to a certain high score. In this game you don't really have a life meter or anything like that. There is no command for the primary attack. You just have to touch the enemy and the player will automatically start attacking. That being said though, there is a secondary attack. Initially you start with a fireball, but you can upgrade for better power-ups later on. So the way to do that is, when you play, every kill you make rewards you with some money, which you can use in the shop menu of the game. A really cool feature of this game is a Wi-Fi co-op multiplayer. I'll try to show you now. To start the 2-player games from your Android smartphone, you can either both connect on the same Wi-Fi, or one player will have to create a Wi-Fi hotspot.
A few moments later.
So you can see the other player on your own device. That was actually kind of hard to make, you know, but it's working now for the most part. On the desktop version you can have up to 3 players playing on the same screen. The third player would be the princess. She can just jump and run away. I had some attack ideas for her, but I think I'll keep that for the next update of the game. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. Now, the game I'm currently working on started as an arcade 2D shooter, but over time it became a puzzle action adventure game. The main inspiration for this one is the Contra games. I'm yet to fully flesh out the storyline, but the main character is a trained agent. And you are sent on a secret mission to investigate and fight an evil military entity. There should be aliens too, but I'm still working on that. So the 2 previous games were fairly short, while this one has a much wider scope and will take me much more time to complete. I think what happened is, when I finished the arcade mode. I felt like what I had at the time could be extended and the scope just kept increasing from there. I even thought of some Metroidvania elements. I'm slightly worried that the game growth is getting out of hand a little bit. I am at a point where I need as much feedback as possible before I invest too much time in this project. I will talk about Kami Bridge in more details in a dedicated devlog video, so stay tuned for that. I always build my games with the mindset that they would be played on a smartphone, but as I go along this might change, as this implies quite a lot of limitation, mainly gameplay wise. I'm not good with pixel art and music composition, so I mostly buy assets online, which is quite limiting as well. I did do the art for Running Bird and did enjoy the process. The problem is that it takes me a lot of time, and buying assets is a much better solution for me for the time being. Currently I'm a one-man team. I do all of the coding, all of the work. I'm starting this devlog series to not only track my progress, but also to improve with your feedbacks and maybe one day expand my team. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Running Bird and Princess are both available to play now. I left all the links in the description below. Okay, welcome aboard and I'll catch you in the next episode.
Like this video or this dog will stab you, and subscribe too.